Hi, we are packaged and ready to go to Smash con Sydney. Say hi.
One, two, three, four. 한 손에는 커피를 들고 이어폰 한쪽을 꽂고
Okay, I think this is already like the 10th time that I try to record this, but I get too nervous. So for a bit of context, my name is Aline. I'm an animator. I've been working in the animation industry for the past 10 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. I started in 2014 when I graduated in animation as well, and now it's 2024, so it's been a long time. But this vlog is not about this part of my life because this part of my life usually is under an NDA, so I cannot discuss anyway, and I cannot show anything about this. So, but for context, I have a 9 to 5 job that is in animation industry. I worked as freelancer a couple of times as well, but most of this 10 years, have been inside the studios, working in shows or movies, etc. But this vlog is about another part of my life that I just got into, that is the world of cons. Last year, I decided to start to do other things like products, make my own products with my art. So since there, I made a shit ton of products. I made enamel pens, lanyards, stickers, Nemo pads. I think I tried a little bit of everything. This year, I started to think about like where else could I sell these products, and I knew that here in Australia they had a few cons. Because some of my co-workers use it to like go to Artist Alley, tabling there, or as a visitors. I could never go because I keep miss the dates because I'm not local here. So like when I discover Ofcom, they already passed the date. So I could never go to these cons. I just like heard about them. I'm Brazilian, by the way. I've been living in Australia for the past 3 years, so this is why my accent. So this year I was like, you know what? I think I will apply for a few cons and see if at least one of them accept me. And for my surprise, a few of them accept me. Yay! Now I have a few cons to go. And so I decided to vlog this journey. I wanted to vlog so Smash is gonna be my second con. I wanted to vlog since my first con, that was Supernova Sydney, that I went to last month, but I was so overwhelmed with preparing everything for the con, and I had to like make my whole setup from scratch, and a lot of information because I didn't know anything, and I have to search about everything. So I think it was not a good time to record or try to make a vlog. I was still trying to figure out like how to do that. I'm still figuring out how to do that. Like I'm going to my second console, I'm very inexperienced on this. So you will see I will make a lot of mistakes. But this time I decided to record because I want to have a recording of this journey. Um, I intend to record all of them from here. I have a few cons on my calendar this year now. I think I have cons almost every month. I just don't have in August, but I have 2 in September, 1 in October, November, and I don't have anything in December. So yeah, I have a few of them. So I would try to record all of them. I cannot promise because, as I told you guys, I have a 9 to 5 job that occupies most of my time and is my priority. This is something that I do like more for fun, and also because I told you I wanted to try to sell this shit ton of stuff that I do. Well, let's see. Anyway, without any further talking, let's go to the vlog.
시시콜콜한 날 안아줄 그런 사람이 어디인가 있길 바랬는데 여기 있네 말을 걸까 말까 한참
So the way I I divided is here inside the luggage is my merch, my table setup, but I will have to bring this trolley too because there are some pieces of my setup that doesn't really fit inside there, or they were like a little sensible, like they could be easily damaged, like this cardboard sign or my wooden display that I hand painted this wooden display, and I'm really afraid of like get completely destroyed inside the luggage. So I just gave up of putting in the luggage. I tried a few times and I just gave up, and now I'm bringing in a trolley. This Como is local to me, so I can go just with Uber. So then I can use the trolley. If it was a travel con, probably I would have some troubles trying to figure out how to put things in the luggage. But anyway, Tony wants to go to. Do you wanna go, Tony? Do you wanna be my assistant? He looks beautiful and cute. See? He doesn't even let me finish. He looks beautiful and cute, but he's a demon.
같이 마시려고 했던 커피는 벌써 이미 두 잔째 비워 I'm falling for you I'm falling for you I'm falling for you once again I'm falling for you falling for you 빠져나오긴 늦었어 같은 곳을 볼 때면 손 잡을래 눈을 마주칠 때면 꽉 안을래 너랑 함께할 시간 좋은 생각에 기분 좋게 웃고 있는 내 모습에 말을 걸까 말까 한참 고민들이 막 머릿속에 자꾸 엉켜 같이 마시려고 했던 커피는 벌써 이미 두 잔째 비워 I'm falling for you I'm falling for you falling for you I'm falling for you once again I'm falling for you falling for you 빠져나오긴 늦었어
Hi, so it's currently 7 a.m. and we are ready to go to the convention center. I'm low-key cosplaying Mary, and my partner is gonna cosplay Hero, so we are gonna be a pair. Super cute. He agreed with using a pajama for me on the event, which is super lovely from him. And so yeah, we are finishing packing, and now we are going. We are hoping to drop our stuffs there and then get some breakfast. At least we are the location of the convention center is in Darling Harbour, which is like the main location here in Sydney. So there's plenty of spots to eat, like restaurants and cafes. So I think we're gonna be fine. I hope so. If we have time, because the convention center is also very big, so it's very difficult to like go in and out because of how large it is. But yeah, let's see. And I made signs for us. Let me show you. So this is the sign I'm using, and my partner has one as well. Oh, and this is our exhibitor passes. They give us a lanyard to match in this, but I decided to use my own lanyard because I wanted to show my pins. So yeah. Are you excited, baby?
나의 향기가 네 몸 수 있게 너와 나의 맘을 곱게 담은 예쁜 캔들을 피워놔줘 어둠을 환히 밝힐 수 있게 뭔가 너까지 포근해지게
Green tea t-shirt.
I don't want to buy it. That's mine. We gotta buy that. I'll give it to my coworker.
Oh, here's the water thing that I told you. Actually, this is closer
We can
to
do
our
this
eyes,
now.
though. Yeah, I was almost doing this yesterday. I swear. Yeah, so cute. We are on the F. There, maybe there. Look at people's tables, so cute. So we are at the end of the beginning, I don't know. It's F3, but it looks like end because there's just a wall there. Anyway. Hi. Okay, so it's 10 a.m. The event just opened. And we are here waiting. We are in cosplays. Low-key cosplays. When there is a photo booth, we took this cutie photos.
얼마나 외로웠는지 몰라 너가 없는 시간 동안 1분이 1년 같다는 말 그 믿기지 않았는데 믿어지더라 이해가더라 과장하는 게 아니라 그리 느껴지더라 너무 보고 싶더라 나의 향기가 네 몸에 배게 기분 좋은 하루가 될 수 있게 너와 나의 맘을 곱게 담은 예쁜 캔들을 피워놔줘 어둠을 환히 밝힐 수 있게 뭔가 너까지 포근해지게 너와 나의 맘을 곱게 담은 예쁜 캔들을 피워놔줘
Okay, so it's 3 p.m. now, and I already sold out many items, which may look good, but it's actually bad because it means I came underprepared. I should have packaged more because when you sold out, like you actually miss in sales. So it's too early for me to sign out. So I think tomorrow I will be more prepared than today. So when I package, I try to brought double or a little more than double of what I sold on Supernova, and I thought it would be enough, but turns out it wasn't. Because I brought double what I sold on Supernova on both days, and I sold out in half of the Saturday these items. So yeah, this event is way bigger than Supernova Sydney.
나의 맘을 곱게 담은 예쁜 캔들을 피워놔줘
바람에 흔들려도 꺼지지 않는 촛불이 돼줘 계속 빛을 밝힐 수 있게 지금처럼 마음을 열어줘 사랑을 계속 담을 수 있게
그대의 맘이 변하기 전에 먼저 찾아가려 해 너도 나와 같은 맘이라면 촛불을 풀어줘 나의 향기가 네 몸에 배게 기분 좋은 하루가 될 수 있게 너와 나의 맘을 곱게 담은 캔들을 피워놔줘 어둠을 환히 밝힐 수
Hi, it's currently 7 a.m. of a Sunday day 2. We are heading to the convention center now. We couldn't have a good sleep last night. Somehow we were very tired after the event, and we kind of forgot that if you don't book things, you cannot do anything on a Saturday night in Sydney. So, and we didn't book it. So yeah, we couldn't go to any restaurant, even though we are in a center location, as I mentioned, in Darling Harbour. We couldn't go anywhere because everything was fully booked, and we called some places, but anyway, it was fully booked. So we just hit home and order food. And then we went to sleep very early yesterday, like 9 p.m. But somehow, like we are very tired, but somehow when we lay down to sleep, all the energy of the day like kicked in, and like we struggled to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. So yes, So I think we couldn't sleep well until like midnight. And then we had to wake up again 6 a.m. So yeah, sorry. If I look tired, it's because I am. I'm not in cosplay, by the way. I'm just like regular clothes today. Because the cosplay clothes got dirty, so I'm just in regular clothes. And that's it for today, Sunday. So but some people recognized my cosplay yesterday, and I saw other girl also cosplaying Mari, and the people cosplaying Omori in general, and all of them stopped by my table and took photos on the floating mirror, which was very cute. I love it. I love it when people like his Omori, and they recognize you, like all the things that I put on the table. It's very nice. It's very rewarding when this happens. So yeah, let's go to the day two. By the way, I tried to shop yesterday. Like I left my table around 5 when was a little more chill, and I tried to shop around my neighbors, but many tables that I was planning to visit were so full, still so full. So I still couldn't go to things that I was planning to buy. So I'm hoping that today, before the event starts, I can do that. Uh, so yeah, that's it. Let's go for day two of the Smash Con.
안녕. 쉽지 않죠. 바쁘죠. 왜 이렇게까지 해야 하나 싶죠. 바라는 게 더럽게 많죠. 그렇죠. 쉬고 싶죠. 시끄럽죠. 다 성가시죠. 집에 가고 싶죠. 집에 있는데도 집에 가고 싶을 거야. 그럴 땐 이 노래를 초콜릿처럼 꺼내 먹어요.
So a difference from Supernova is that this part of my display was all the way on the back, like at the same level of this one, and the problem is there are some things like this lenticular set. You can just see there's lenticular if you flip them. So like if you don't touch it, you cannot notice because they don't flip like a side by side. They flip like a back and forth. So I decided to put on the front this time so people can touch it and see. And I think this made a huge difference because on Supernova, like I barely sold this, and this time I sold you like a way more. And I think it's because of this, because now like people can see the effect, and that justifies the price. Because there was no reason for like just a keychain, even though if it's a set, there was no reason for a set of keychains be this price, but because they are special keychains, they were very expensive to make. So this is why they are this price. So anyway, and I will keep it this way, even though the problem also as well in Supernova, like I didn't have much space. I was sharing a table, so I just had this corner. So I was all the things this way. I was trying to condense on this corner. So I needed like the second level, and for OZ Comic Con I will be sharing table too. So I will have to figure out a way of like keeping this in front, but it still having table space. So I mean, I'm still thinking. I will have to have a thought about it, but I think I will put these ones like maybe here on the side, so people can still touch it and they can open the level. Let's see. But anyway, and on Supernova I have this like a way smaller. Now I have a full picnic basket because I have space, but there I had like a mini one, white mini one. There was like actually was a toy. It was not a real picnic basket. It was like a kid's toy. But so I had this like a condenser there, and I noticed that here I'm selling way more badges because they are like bigger. It's a bigger display. But it's okay. Like when I don't have space here, I cannot put this giant thing just to display my badges. I can really condense this. Like there is a lot of space, as you can see. I don't have that many badges. So, but they are occupying like a big chunk of my table. But here, when I have a full table, it's nice because I can sell more. But also I cannot travel with this because this is giant. I cannot put inside your luggage. So yeah, if the cone is like interstate or something, I cannot go with this. Anyway, and then here I'm not selling. I'm selling okay these deals, but not as much as I sold it at Supernova. Like at Supernova, I sold a lot. I noticed that there I sold more like small items and cheaper items, and here I'm selling more my most expensive items like the mule pin and the freedom keychain and my other pins as well. I sold out yesterday. I sold out to these two designers and I sold out to him. Um, and that this I sold to like a lot, most of them. I almost sold out. Like I had like four left or something. And that this also I almost sold out to this one. I just have one now, and this one I ended the day yesterday with like a three or something. So I almost sold out to them as well. So I'm selling way more this area, while and I sold out to this yesterday too. While Supernova, I sold you way more like individual stickers and the deals and etc. So yeah, I think it's a different type of demographic who goes to this event. Anyway, let's see. We are now is 9:30, so 30 minutes before the art alley opens, the event opens. So yeah, let's see.
먹어요. 그러면 이따 내가 칭찬해줄게요. 보고 싶어 많이 좋아해요. 더 많이 안아주고 싶어요.
Nan is
사랑 비슷한 걸
assembling a Star Wars ship. How is it going?
car. Don't sound impressed at all.
Wow, so impressive.
잠도 잘 올 거예요.
I got many things from the other tables and I'm so happy. And I was lucky enough to get the last one of this. I was wanting this for so long because I saw this online. It's from an artist, I think she's from Singapore and she's traveling here. And I saw this online, it's from Nozaki. And I love it so much. Oh my god, it's so cute. I almost ordered online, but I saw she was coming to Smash. And I tried to get to her table yesterday, but it was full of people all the time. So today I went there very fast before opening the art gallery, and I got the last one. So lucky. And that's it. There are a bunch of more like beautiful stuff, like the Sakura phony grip. It's so precious though. Anyway, and the Haikyuu calendar. This one is another one that I was like wanting for so long, and I saw the artist was coming here to Australia as well, so I just waited to buy from her. It's from Ellen. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Anyway, I'm happy with my purchase. Okay, so it's 1 hour left for the event's over. Today was way more chill than yesterday. So we are not so tired. Like yesterday, we were very tired. It was like constantly a little busy. And today is a little more chill. We could like walk around a little bit. We could eat a proper meal, which was good. Then also spent like half of the day assembling a ship. He assembled that show the final thing. She's such a okayist employee. he was doing this the whole day in front of the customers. Like, what an unacceptable behavior, you know? So yeah, that's it. So I will report back by the end of the con. How was it today, and how was the overall stuff? I sold out to so many things today as well, and my most popular things like the Miwo pin and the Sakura pin, I sold out to like in the beginning of the day, like 2 hours in. I sold out. I restocked it for today, and I sold out. But I was kind of my fault because I couldn't restock much. I think I just had like 80 of each, and I brought all of them that I had at home, and I sold out anyway. So yeah, I didn't have enough anyway to bring. But other things that I sold out, I could have brought more. Was my mistake too. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So it's been good. I end up selling out of a bunch of my buttons designs and my acrylic pin. This one right here. All my oops bags. My omori pin and my spinel pin and the chicken pin. These ones, I even sold the display ones. So, because the person wanted the display ones. So anyway, and the sticker pack I sold out again. So yeah, I sold out many items. I think I was a little and one of my wooden things. So I think I was a little underprepared. Like I had more wooden things at home. I could have made more sticker packs, and I had more of this at home as well, except the acrylic one. So yeah, except for the ones like the enamel pins that I really didn't have. Other ones I had, so I could just have bring more, but I didn't know. So yeah, anyway, this is his face. We're the end of the call. We are so tired. We just wanna go home
쉬고
now.
싶죠 시끄럽죠 다 성가시죠 집에 가고 싶죠 집에 가고 싶을 거야 그럴 땐 이 노래를 초콜릿처럼 꺼내 먹어요 이거는 아침 점심밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요 그러면 이따
Bye,
내가
Smash.
칭찬해줄게 보고 싶죠 많이 좋아해요
Okay, so now it's currently the week after the event. I couldn't record earlier because I was busy working. By the way, this week was my birthday. Happy birthday to me! This week after the event, not the week that you are watching this video. But I wanna talk about my impressions of the event. So first, I think organization. I think this event was very well organized. I really like it. As I told you, I'm not super experienced, so I just been in one event before that, but I got accepted to other ones, and as I could see, like in terms of communication, Smash was really the best when it comes to that. So like emails and the acceptance letter came really early. I think it was about 3 or 4 months before the event, so we could prepare well. Also map, stable location, everything was provided to us very early. So I really appreciate that. Other events, like I didn't have the table location before like 1 week before the event. So yeah, or the acceptance, like I got like less than 2 months before the event. So yeah, I appreciate how organized Smash is. And also the day was really smooth, like getting the badges and enter the convention center and get out everything, all the organizers and the staff, they were all kind and nice, so I really like that. The location now, I told you there was a main location is on ECC Sydney, that is in the middle of Darling Harbour, which is a good location. There is many things to do around, especially for attendees. I imagine that is a great location because it's easy to go to access through public transport. So there's like many ways of public transport around. So you are close to the ferries, you are close to like many bus stations, trains around that area. So Supernova was on the Olympic Park, which honestly I didn't like it. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, like there's nothing to do around. And it's also a little difficult to get there through public transport. I think you can just go, there's just one train line to get there. I believe maybe there's buses, I don't know, but it was a little tricky to get there. And when you get there, that is just a convention center. There is nothing else to do. So I imagine like for attendees that after the event, they want to have fun with their friends. They want to like eat somewhere, go to karaoke. You can do all of that in Darling Harbour if you plan ahead. Like if you book, please book. If you are planning to do something after the event, please book, or you cannot do anything in Sydney. Don't make the same mistakes as us, please. So yeah, the location was just great. Also, the convention center itself, it was like differently from Supernova. Supernova was two buildings, so there was a main building with all the things happening there, like stages and events, and the vendors hall, and another separate building for the artist alley. Like you have to cross between the buildings to access. And the middle of them was a external area, open area with the food court. I honestly didn't like this. Like, it was really difficult to access the other parts of the event because of this. Like, you have to walk more, and you couldn't see from afar. Like, the artists were kind of isolated in a building on Smash. They were all together in the same building. There was levels, so there was other things happening. We are in level 2. There was other things happening like level 1 and level 3, but the level 2 was the main one. So most of the things were there, like all the stages, all the like vendors, artist alley. The vendors were side by side with the artist alley, which I really like it because like we could see each other. Like from my table, I could see like on the end of the aisle, I could see the vendors hall, and every time I went to my table, I pass across the vendors hall. So it was like for me as someone that is working there, it was way easier to like shop around. I could visit all the vendors hall this time because I already like on the way to my table, I already saw what they have, and I already saw like which ones I want to visit. So this is good. Like on Supernova, I just could visit the vendors hall once because how difficult it was to access, and I couldn't see everything. I just could like visit very fast, even though it was a way more chill event than Smash. So I think some people think that they don't like vendors hall closer to Arts Alley because they think they compete to each other. I personally don't think it's a competition. Like I think it's different stuffs what they are offering. So who comes to Arts Alley wants art, original art, fan art, and on Vendors Hall is more towards like buying figures and official merchandising and mangas and art books, which are things that the Arts Charlie don't offer. So, and I think most of the attendees goes to both of them. Like they intend to buy both. I myself always intend to buy both. I have specific things that I want for each section, so I don't think it's a problem. So tables now. The table space is a 6-foot table, as same as I think this is kinda patronized here in Australia. Smash, Supernova, Oz, Comic Con has the backdrop, 2-meter backdrop behind you, so you can decorate, put drinks, everything. Which is cool. Like some events doesn't have, so you are like back to back with the other artist, or if worst that is sometimes we're back to the public, like people can pass behind your table, which is really They should do something about it, but but yeah, you are provided a 6 foot table and a backdrop is 2 meters backdrop behind you. The price for Smash was 400, which I think is a fair price, and is lower than others like Supernova and Oz. These ones are around 550 a table. Uh, so I think these ones are a little bit of expensive. Like they offer the same structure, table structure of Smash, but they have like half of the number of attendees and half of the event structure, and they are charging the artists more. They are obviously gonna sell less. So I think they should work on that. But anyway, I don't know this year, but I believe last year when I searched on the internet, it was about 40K, the number of attendees during the 2 days on the weekends, and which is a good number. Like the event was always busy, but not like an impossible busy, like not sergeant, nothing like that. It was like a busy, but still you could walk around. Some places like some vendors has like a long line when after like 11 or something, so you need to get there early if you want to go to this specific like a Crunchyroll store or Bandai or things like that. But yeah, or your favorite artist, that busy artist in the artist alley, you need to go early, like a first thing in the morning. If you wanna buy something, like as I told you, I sell out many stuff. Sometimes some things I sold out to like 12 p.m. or 3 maximum. So if you wanna something specific, you need to go early to get it. So many people, like I went to my table on Saturday and things are already sold out, so they come back Sunday like a first thing to get it. So yeah, so the number of attendees I think it was good, and this of course reflects in sales. This is not the only reason why you're gonna sell well or do well in an event, but of course influences your performance. Like more people is more people to buy your stuff, you know. In the terms of sales, I think my number of sales were good on this event. For reference, I will not tell specific numbers here, I'm sorry, but for reference it was double of what I made on Supernova. And I think there was a couple of reasons for that. One, of course, the number of attendees. I think Supernova City has less than half of it. The last time I searched, they have the same amount of Smash across the country, because Supernova has the event in every state here in the country, or most of them. So it was like a spread across the country, so it's different, right, than have like the same amount in 2 days. So this was for sure one of the reasons. Another reason was I had a full table this time, and I believe that like full tables can attract more people just because you have more space to display your stuff. I made my backdrop purple. I put purple curtains and a pull-up banner. By the way, this pull-up banner I got is not a sponsor or anything, okay? But this pull-up banner I got on Vistaprint in Australia, and I got a really good promotion. Like normally this backdrop is like 100, and I pay I think 60. It was very good. So keep an eye out for their promos, discounts. They make this all the time, so it's good to like sign up for their newsletter. And they always announce when they're having discounts like 20-40%. I think I got 40% the time. This is why I paid so cheap. I decorated this way, and I think this made a huge difference, because when you enter my ISO, my table was the only purple one there, like was kind of eye-catching. So I think this made a huge difference of like how many people visited my table. Many people say that sometimes they do as good sharing as having a full table. I believe, for example, other thing that I was going to say was demographics. I think in this event I was in the exactly right demographics for me. So because this event is linked towards anime, it's an anime convention. So the things I sell is a mix of original art, anime, and gaming. And so I think I was in the exactly perfect demographics for me, which on like a supernova. And I believe I haven't been on Oz yet, but I believe it's the same style of event. They lean more towards Western pop culture. I don't have anything Western like Marvel, DC, etc. I don't have anything like that, so I couldn't perform it that well as I would in an anime event. Crossing the tables and seeing people are walking around in cosplays, I didn't really see any Western culture there. It was really like a anime focus. So maybe even though if you had a full table in an event like that, if most of your things are Western, maybe you wouldn't do as well as you would in a Western uh, event. Also, some changes that I made, as I mentioned before, my setup that I put my main items that I wanted to sell, I put more in front of the people so they could touch the items, interact with them, and I think this made a difference because I sold more of these items now. Other thing that I did different was some deals. I made different deals of my stickers, and I noticed that I sold more stickers this time because of this type of deals. So deals is a really good thing to do. Like for example, buy two get one free, or buy one is this price, but if you buy two you get a discount. I know many people is gonna tell, oh, you are not saving money if you are spending more money. I know that, but like I don't mind spend more money in art, like with my friends or with these artists. Like they are not companies, like profiting a lot. Like they are making that, like it's putting a lot of love and effort and time on that. So I really don't mind to support them if I can. Another thing that I wanted to say is like there are many international artists there. I think most of them were located in Asia. Uh, I believe that this event, if you are, my personal opinion, okay, maybe it would be better to, if you are international artist and you are intending to apply to Smash, maybe you would be better if you can get opinion for someone that already attended this event from your country. But if you cannot get, I can give you my impression is that if you are in Australia, like even though if you are in other states, I think it's worth travel to this event, even though if it's not the right demographics for you, or if you do very well in your local events. I know that it's expensive to travel to go to cons. Like I have some cons that I will have to travel this year, and I know that the price to travel to any con can go inside Australia can go around with 1 to 1.5k, like with flights, accommodation, etc. And but anyway, even with that, I think it's gonna be a good event for you. Maybe you're not gonna make as that much money, or maybe you are not gonna even profit as well as you would profit in the best event in your area. Like for example, if you're from Adelaide, there is AVCon, and Melbourne I know that it's Animaga. I haven't been in these events, so I don't know how good are they, but I have some friends that have been at least in AVCon and they said it was really good. So maybe if you did well in AVCon and you are from Adelaide, if you are planning to go to Smash, maybe you're not gonna profit as well because the travel expenses. So in the end, you have less money. But anyway, I still think it's worth it. Attending this event, I still think it's gonna be a good experience, and you're gonna make money probably. So, oh, my cat almost dropped the thing. And even though if you are from New Zealand or something close enough from Australia, like Singapore or other Asian countries that are like very close here, I think it's too worth it going. And I think also the conversion side of like currency worth it, because Sydney has a better currency. So even though don't make it that much money converting when you come back, it's gonna be a good money. Which like for other countries, I would not be so sure if you worth it. Like for example, if you are from Europe or Canada or United States, like you have better currencies than us, so your money is already like um, low. like what you're gonna profit there and here, and what you're gonna bring back home is very low. In the end, it's gonna lose like at least 30% of this. I think now the USG is like a 1.5 of the Audi, so and euro is even worse. So you have to take this in consideration. Like I decided to make this vlog because I really like to watch this, and this type of vlogs helped me a lot when I was starting and searching for cons and etc. But I noticed most of them are from people located in US. I have to take everything with a grain of salt because I cannot apply all the things here in Australia, which the demographics are different. First of all, the number of people that attend to events in US and here in Australia are way lower here. Normally, I think the attendees here is for like a medium concert. Our biggest one here is medium concert. If you just want to visit Australia, it's a beautiful country. I think it's worth it visiting this country. I love it here. But yeah, you have to take this into consideration if you cannot afford to just, not making money at a con. And maybe you should think about it. Anyway, so yeah, overall my impression of Smash was really great. I really love it. I loved the energy of this event. Like, anime fans are so great. I love them. I loved everyone that visited my table. Thank you so much. I was a little nervous to make this vlog because, as I told you, it's my first time, so please forgive me any awkwardness. And but I hope I can keep doing that to help other people that is here as well. That's it. Thank you so much, and hope I see you guys soon. Bye bye. And tell me if you wanna know something else, like if you have any question, please tell me in the comment section. I will try to answer. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Watch me again, please. Support mommy to buy wet food.
주고 싶어요. 사랑 비슷한 걸 해요. 어쩌면 정말 사랑해요.